Oh, hello, didn't see you there. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It is Wednesday and you're with me, Ben Moseby, on Crafters TV. I appreciate your company on this middle of the week Wednesday. Well, it's always the middle of the week Wednesday, isn't it? Lovely to have you here. I'm buoyed today by the fact that we've got an amazing day lined up. It's going to be a fantastic day of shows. I'm working with one of my absolute favourites across the day today. And I'm not going to lie, you know me, if you've met me in person, at the Crafterscompanion here in the UK or in the US, I'm very honest with you. I'm also very excited because after today, I've got a week and a half off. Yay! What? Any of our, not that you really need to know my itinerary, but I'll tell you anyway. Any of my Devonshire friends, I'll be heading down to the best county in the world tomorrow for a few days. I'll be back in the Shire. Someone tell Shazza Maynard I'll be heading to Torbados. Torbay's favourite son is on his way back, and I'm going home as well. Yes, I'll be back in Brixham for a couple of days. Dad's getting very excited because he likes to take me bowling, and we do this. We do like lawn bowls, and we do this thing called Cayman golf, which is like normal golf, so that you play it with a lighter ball. I'm not very good at that, but he likes to play me because he knows he can beat me. So yeah, going to be doing that. That's fun. And then I'm coming back here on Saturday, packing me bags, because on Sunday I'm off to Berlin. Off to Deutschland for a bit of the old High Rocks, running a doubles at the Tempelhof Airport there. It's like a disused airport where they run it, and it's the only High Rocks course where the run is outside. So I was thinking, like, oh, this would be great. Like, hopefully we'll get nice-ish weather, dry, 18, 19 degrees, that would be great. Dry, 30 degrees. It's going to be absolutely scorchio. Oh no. Normally all the lads at High Rocks run with their top off, and I've always said I would never, ever, ever do that. But I think we might have to. We'll see. 30 degrees, you might have to. And then come back on Monday and all next week, I'm in Costa del Ripon. Yes, with the fam. The dog is coming as well, Molly Collie, in Yorkshire. So it's going to be marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. There's a few of us actually away next week. Producer Johnny, he's on his oals. He's off to Scarborough to go and see his old mate, Rory the tiger. And what's he called? Chuckles the monkey? George the monkey, rather, and Jazz the bear, and Annie the elephant at Haven. He's been going there for years. They all look for, they give him a little a hero's welcome when he comes in. He hasn't got any kids. He just goes on his own. He likes to hang out with all the costume characters. Yeah, so he's going to be there as well. So yeah, lots to be excited about. If you're going to Primrose Valley in Scarborough next week for your half-term break, look out, because the Young Bulls football team on tour, lads and dads. Dads and lads, lads. So that's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? Thankfully, the mums are going there as well. He's just said they'll be worse. I was going to say they're probably looking out, but no, the mums will probably be worse. But yes, we've got an exciting day lined up before that. Get through the day first, Ben. You've got to do all the shows here before you do anything. I'm excited tonight as well because I get to go off on me jolly holes with one of my favourite shows. Tonight from 6, it is you and me at a hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Yeah, Crafts Under the Hammer, where basically I bash a hammer for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and when the hammer comes down, that's it. You don't see the deal again. So there will be a selection of deals. Do we know how many deals we've got tonight? Johnny's having a quick count. However many we've got, we stick a time on them. So we've got 12 deals, so 3 minutes on each, I reckon, probably. You'll see them, and then they'll be gone. And you'll have that show to jump in and grab them. So make sure you're watching. Last one we did was when we did the circle cutter, and we did that at a ridiculous price. Up to 70% coming off tonight on that show. At 4 o'clock, we're in Essentials Corner. That's a really nice show, actually, where it's a good show to kind of get questions in. We're going to be doing all core tools on that show. So any questions you've got about core tools, anything you need to know, anything you need to shop for, then that's a great show to come in for. We don't have like the Essentials Corner as such anymore. Obviously, I'm sat where I'm normally sat, but we're moving a few things around in the studio, and the sofa that used to be there has now gone. So we'll do some questions at the end of the show. But we might just have to stand together or something. I don't know. stand together. We've then got at 2 o'clock, Viewer's Choice. This is the show where you get to choose your own adventure, and it's called Viewer's Choice, not Crafter's Choice, as some of you thought in the quiz at the UK Crafterganza. Well, actually, all of you thought it was Viewer's Choice. Leanne mistakenly said it was called Crafter's Choice and lost quite a lot of you a lot of points. Yikes. That's awkward, isn't it? Hashtag orcs. So that's coming up. The first choice of the Viewer's Choice show we will give you in this show, because we need you to decide what you want Debbie to craft with. There's going to be 2 collections to choose from. We'll get the vote going in this show. You choose the collection. And then when you join us in that show at 2 o'clock, you'll get to choose things along the way. Things like, what paper should I use here? What colour pen should I use there? What kind of card should I make? All that kind of stuff. It's a very interactive show, even more interactive than we usually are. And in this here little show, Crafters Connect, of course, I give you a bit of a heads up on all the deals that we have got coming up through the day. And you can ask any questions, you can have any bants with me. Also, if you are planning on going away for the half-term break, let me know what you're doing. Anybody else going to be in God's own county? Let me know. Radical Rachel on the socials for this one, and there he is, my old mate Stephen Ferguson, straight in. Hello, Stephen, good to have you with us, pal. Cool Granny Evie is in. That's my mate Evie, PT Evie. He says, morning from a very sunny Falkirk. Haha, I've just noticed my granddaughter has changed my handle again on here. The Cool Granny Evie, it says. Hey, at least you're a cool Granny Evie. Alison Mason, the cake lady. I'm loving all of these new names. It's brilliant. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Alison. What happened to all of the cake, Alison, in the end? Did you take all of that home? The cake that wasn't eaten? Did it get eaten? Did you give it out or what? I know I helped eat quite a lot of it, but I know there was quite a lot left as well. Hello, Louise Ditch. Hello, Michelle Harris. Hello, Kathy Green in Mechanicsburg. Good morning. She says, happy hump day. Happy hump day to you. Lovely Angela Vote says, good morning all. I hope you are all well. And Gaynor Donnelly says, good morning. I hope you are all well and good. We are all well and good here. Sweet Imp, hello to all around the glitter globe, she says. And Susan Urch says, good morning, Ben, from Crown Point, Indiana. Hello, Susan. Sweet Imp is celebrating, because how's this for service? My Berry Bliss is here. That's quick, isn't it? The team are dispatching goodies very, very quickly indeed. Alison Mason says, I'm off to Devon in 2.5 weeks. Might not need to start packing. Alison, where are you going in Devon? Let me know. If I know where you're going, I might be able to point you in the direction of some nice beaches or towns or, you know, things like that. So let me know, especially if it's South Devon. I know it like the back of my hand. Ash C says you have beautiful weather for your holes next week. Oh, the weather, my goodness me. I think it all comes in tomorrow, doesn't it, the nice weather for the bank holiday. I'm just being a little bit cautious because I know what bank holidays are like here in the UK. And I know it says wall-to-wall sunshine till about Wednesday, but I'm not hanging my hat on that yet. You just wait. There's still time for it to change. Chrissy from Darlow, who I hung out with at Crafterganza, says, have a great week away, CC team, who are going on holiday. Thank you, Chrissy. And Julie Thorpe says, hi, everyone, and all the wonderful CTV crew from Julie. Hello, Julie. Yeah, let me know if you're going away, where you're going, what you're doing, what are the plans, and also any questions, comments, hashtag Bants. You can throw that all our way. I've got lots to show you. We've got that vote to get going as well for Viewer's Choice, so we'll do that in just a few moments' time. But before all of that, a fantastic deal. And actually, if you picked up yesterday the brand new flower press system, Leanne was saying that this weekly deal will come in absolutely really handy to use alongside it. It is the fantastic Essentials Toolkit, and it's on a fantastic weekly deal. This week's weekly deal is the Crafter's Companion Essential Toolkit. The kit includes everything you need, like a pokey tool, craft knife and scissors, so you can craft like a pro in the craft room or on the go. And for this week only, you can grab it with a half-price discount. Weekly deal on Crafters TV. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, you can tell Brent's been here. He's moved my little I have a comfort mat. But it's over here, hang on. I mean, we need a new one. It's got a big, look, that shows you how, 6 years that. 6 years. Made a hole in it. There we go. I don't know why he doesn't like that. it's nice to have a bit of sponge underneath your feet, see, so when you stood up all day, you don't get aching feet at the end of the day. You need it at my age as well. I'm nearly 50, you know. Right, so 2 deals from you to choose from. Viewer's choice is coming up a little bit later on, 2. So this is the first vote, right? Would you like to see in that show Debbie make something with the DL aperture dies or the nesting dies? So let me show you them first and then we'll get you casting your votes. So the DL aperture dies, £37.59 if you are in the UK and you're a platinum member. And these are brilliant. Each set has 5 dies in it, price on the screen there for our US friends too. And what you've got in here is you've got your main DL aperture die, which is going to cut you, in this case, the heart shape. You've got the outer die as well, so if you want to be able to you know, cut this out as a panel, you can. Obviously, it will cut straight into your card as well. And then you've got, in this case, the 3 dies there to be able to cut the heart toppers. So if you use them all together, and you cut them straight into your cardstock. Of course, you cut the detail of the aperture in, and then you cut out the 3 little toppers to go with. If you just want the apertures on their own, you can. You know, you might want to just use those and pop little messages behind. You might want to pop little characters behind these. You might want to make a shaker card out of that. Of course, you can do that. And indeed, if you just want to use the little the toppers on their own as well, you can do that too. You might not want to use the aperture dies in this case. It's entirely up to you. You've got a lot of craftability with this set, however you want to use it. And what's really nice, and more so with the other shapes, is that obviously you can use these portrait and landscape. As I always say, bit jokey with this, but it will work. You can use that on its side, because that could be a butterfly, couldn't it? Butterfly, and if you use it that way, I mean, it could be, well, whatever you wanted it to be, really. I wouldn't like to say what that looks like. Okay, Johnny said it, bikini bum. Butterflies, buttocks. That's a great word, isn't it? Next, you've got your circles. One of my favourite demos, have we got it here? Yes, we have. I'll show you in a minute. Was when Sheila, I think I launched these with Sheila, or certainly if it wasn't the launch, we did it soon after. Made a little traffic light card / box out of this. So again, could be just that. And this will work equally well on the portrait or indeed on the landscape. And again, you get 5 dies in total there. Then you've got your squares, all the really useful shapes here, I think. And this one particularly nice if you want to make a little home decor piece. Maybe you want to pop in there little passport-sized photos, potentially, stamp little messages. I can imagine that being like a little home decor piece with a little kind of like live, love, laugh kind of thing in there. Do you know what I mean? And again, you can use that on the portrait or indeed on the landscape. And then the last set of dies you are going to get in this set are your octagons. And again, 5 dies in total there. As I've said before, always reminds me of the car air fresheners that you would get in the 80s. And you've told me, what was it called? They were sort of traffic lighty, but there's a name to them. I can't remember the exact name of it. Someone will remind me, but we've had this discussion previously. But look at the kind of things that you can do. This is the one, talking of traffic lights, that Sheila made. I mean, how cool is that? Wow. I would have said that was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago. It was Thursday, the 19th of February, that Sheila created this. I mean, my goodness me, the time does fly over. It's a cute little box card. So again, you could fill that with little treats, a little gift idea for someone who's just passed their test. Really creative, but look, lends itself to, you know, creating a traffic light. This is what I'm talking about too. Brilliant project from Marie, using the little characters from the Enchanted Ocean this time around to create little mini scenes. And what she's done there is she has portioned off each and every one of the squares to create. Well, it is shaking a little bit. It's hard to show a shake, I always think. But she's popped glitter in each one of those. So again, you can use that to create really cool shakers. Similarly here, this one created again by Sheila on the same show. I do not remember her doing this. I remember the traffic light, but I don't remember this one. And isn't it great? You know, depending on what papers you use, you can go from something which is quite quite beautiful, quite vintage almost, to something which is quite cartoony. So you've got the 2 different kind of styles of using these. Whatever papers you've got, this will work absolutely perfectly. A few more to show you. Again, just to also show you that you don't always need to be making like slimline DL cards. You can cut these into whatever cardstock you want to. And of course, if you've then got The bigger nesting dies that we've done, you can pair those up and create lots of different things here. So obviously here we've cut the dies into the cardstock. This is about 8 by 8, I would say. And then you've obviously used the nesting dies there to create a really cool topper effect. This is lovely as well, designed by Carol. Again, just using the main die and then double cutting the hearts there. Actually triple cutting, I think, and creating almost like a fluttering heart. If I show you that on the side, I mean, I think that is super cool. Lots of different ways to use them. This one done in like a patchwork style. This one here, just layering the papers up and then using those 3 heart dies to create toppers. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Take a look at that one. Absolutely beautiful. So that is, oh, let me just show you this one before I move on. Look at that. Little wall hanger. Be happy. So that is all of your DL aperture dies. Wait before you vote because, you know, you might let's show the other thing first because you might decide on that. But you've got your DL apertures. That bundle is $45.59 if you're platinum in the US, $37.59 if you are in the UK. Now, that's your first option. Your second option is this. So it's DL apertures or nesting dies. You can start voting now if you wish. We'll give you until 20 past. It's Rachel. So A for DL, B for nesting dies. ADL, B nesting dies. And these nesting dies are fantastic because look, you get a whole host. I think across these there's roughly, is it 14, 17, might be a little bit more dies in each of the sets. But you've got all of the sets that, you know, are handy to have for, well, all sorts of crafting, whether it is doing apertures, whether it is mats and layers, whether it is creating toppers. And look, you've got circles, always handy to have. You've got all the squares in there as well. And I think if you're talking of like the big 4 shapes, which you'd probably use more often than not, you've got your rectangles. Rectangles also brilliant for creating your own card shapes with as well. And then I would say in the top sort of 4, ovals, again, really handy. Great to have those to, you know, create decoupage, innerpage, pyramage kind of effects with. Pop your flowers on them, pop your embellishments on them, sentiment, again, make card shapes. So we've done like the big 4, and then on top of that, we've added to this set a set of your nesting octagons, a brilliant set of nesting stars, and then also your nesting hexagons. And what kind of things can you do? Well, you can do all sorts. As I said to you, you can create cute little card shapes. Who's done that one? Nicola Armstrong. I absolutely love that. Just using all of the different sizes of hexagon to create not only the shape of the card, but then also the little stopper there as well. You've then got this one here, which Nicole Brother Rick Rack has created. Really cool. Again, really clean, really simple, but very clever, creating the aperture, the frame, and the little toppers to say happy birthday. Again, shaker cards you can create with these because you can make the cards you know, in the shape you want them to be. Who's created this one? Nicola Armstrong, again. That is brilliant. Creating some, is that innerpage or pyramage? I think that's pyramage because it's coming up. But basically just, you know, cutting one out of one piece of paper, and then the next one size down out of a different piece of paper, and so on and so forth till you've created that really cool effect. This one here, again, beautiful, just using the dies to create matted and layered topper, and again doing the same on the little stopper there. That one created by Rachel, actually, who's on the show. And again, I mean, all sorts of different things. Creating your like sort of bay window cards with the shaker effect. This one here, Nicole Brother Rick Rack. Again, really fun. I love the fact that she's just kind of like cut that off the side. I think both Debbie and Debbie have done cards like this recently. I feel like this style has become, you know, quite trendy, quite à la mode, as they say in France. So if you want to go back and watch the shows, you'll be able to see how that's created. And a couple more. This one's super cute. So Nicole, again, creating the card here. A little bit of a watercolour background there, some mixed media effects, and then creating the frames and then the aperture and then again the toppers inside that. And I love this one too, just showing you what you can do. This was a craft along. Do we remember who made that? Because look at that, fantastic, just using the papers from the Vintage Vegas collection and creating that pyramage effect. So If you want the nesting dies, $63.99 platinum price. If you're in the US, if you are in the UK, $49.59 platinum. Which do you want to go for? Do you want to go for A, the DLs, or B, the nesting dies? Let me know. I know I did say until 20 past, but it's taken me 4 minutes to go through that. So let's give you a couple more minutes, and then Rachel will tell me what we will be doing at the start of Viewer's Choice. I hope you pick the one that Debbie wants to do. And don't ask me which one, because I genuinely don't know. So, but she'll be fine with either one, won't she? Because she's very talented. She loves both. So fire away. Hello to Alison, who says, I took all the cake home. Hubby and son are still eating it. Although, I think it does need to be thrown away. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, I mean, it's been a few days now, hasn't it? I'm going to Mountbatten near Plymouth, says Alison. We've got a house by the marina and near to the river taxi to Plymouth. Well, that sounds marvellous. And of course, if you're in Plymouth, you're right on the border as well. So you can even make a little jaunt and a journey over into Cornwall as well. And Reedsway says, I'm going to make Sheila's traffic light card. It is so awesome. We have had a result in as well, by the way. The nesting dies got lots more votes for Viewer's Choice. So it will be the nesting dies. We will tell Debbie that is what she will be crafting with in that show. And then, of course, join us for that show, because then you get to tell Debbie what to do, which is brilliant. You can be like producer Johnny for a day and boss her around. Western Collection. This paper pad, if you want the full shebang, is available at a cracking price. £7.99 is the platinum price on this, and it is a bit of a trip back to Texas for me. Reminds me of some of the shops that we went in there with some of the cowboy gear. But you've got a little bit of a taste of everything here. That's very kind of Clint Eastwood poncho. This is very Calamity Jane, isn't it? What's so lovely about this is that you've definitely got a real taste of the Western on the A side, but then on the B side, they're all just done in these little spots and dots. So you can definitely use the papers here outside of the, like a Western project. I do think some of these plaids as well could be used elsewhere. I mean, the colours that I feel like that could be used for almost like a Christmassy card. But you've got the quilted designs in here. This one's very clever because you'll see in this a lot of the designs that are featured on the other papers within the collection. So that's a very cleverly designed piece. You've got the kind of bandanas / neckerchiefs that the cowboys might wear. Again, this patchwork here made up a lot of the different papers that you've got within the pad. You've got some Scottish tartan there as well. You've got another little neckerchief design there too. You've also got papers like this. So pressed flowers. That would work rather nicely, wouldn't it? With our microwavable pressed flowers system that we launched yesterday. And then more kind of like cowboy-esque designs in here too. So it's a great pad, 12 by 12, 36 sheets, 12 different designs, 3 sheets of each, double-sided. $7.99 is your platinum price, or $10.79 if you're shopping in the US. And you will, I'm sure, agree that is a brilliant deal for a 12 by 12 pad. Yes, I know it's been in the ether for a while, but it's a great opportunity to stock up on it, particularly if you've got the full collection and you want to craft with it. If you've never tried it before, it's a try me price for one of, officially by the way, the best pads of 2025. How do I know that? Because it's in the 2025 best of collection. So there you go. Yes, says Tracy. I love the nesting dies. And Sandy Cockerford says, what does DL mean? It means dimension, I always get this wrong, dimension length or something? You have to Google it. It's not DeLonghi. It's not double length, it's something oh man. I could have told you if you hadn't asked me. Sarah says it's called DeLong, as in it's like the card is DeLong, but it's not that at all. There you go, I got it. Dimension lengthwise, yeah. He knows it all. He knows it all. Right, moving on. What are we doing next? Aha! Heritage Floral Card. DeLong. DeLong. What's the name of the, don't they, DeLonghi? Don't they do, oh, was it coffee machines? I wanted to say that they did air purifiers, DeLonghi. Oh, they probably do it all, do they? DeLonghi. Stop saying DeLonghi. Chinese is going DeLonghi. Descalers, DeLonghi descalers, kettles, coffee machines, all sorts. Stop saying DeLonghi. Oh dear. We have to have a laugh here, don't we? Eh? We have to. The Heritage Florals. So this is 8 by 8. What did you say? Oh, DeLonghi do toasters as well. Radiators and portable heaters and air conditioning units as well. DeLonghi. Other air conditioning unit and toaster providers are available. Wouldn't it be good if we did kind of stuff like sold stuff like coffee machines, right? That you could obviously a coffee machine in your craft room would be nice, wouldn't it? So stuff which would like make your crafting experience even better. So I'm thinking sell coffee machines, yeah, teas maids, you know, chocolate fondue sets. Oh, a mini fridge would be nice. TVs. We should do all that, shouldn't we? What does everyone have in their craft rooms? Do you have any of these like luxury items or like comfort items? Do you have heaters in your craft rooms? Do you have like air conditioning? Do you have like a little mini bar? Have you got beer on draft? I was watching an advert last night with David Beckham, and they do like now. Not that I'm drinking at the minute, but they have like you get like a Stella keg, can't you? And pull a pint just like you would get in the pub. David Beckham. No, he doesn't drink Stella, does he not? I don't know. He might do. He might do. But yeah, so what am I showing you here? Yes, I'm showing you the special finish pad. So in here, you've got a selection of beautiful UV finish designs, and then also beautiful papers which are flocked as well. And the kind of whole idea behind this, the fact that they're called Heritage Florals, as Leanne was saying the other day, the kind of designs on these should sort of remind you of like, you know, when you go to like, here in the UK, like your National Trust houses, those kind of things like castles and places like that you can go and have a bit of a wander around. The kind of designs that you might see on the furniture, on the wallpaper, all that kind of stuff really. And what is so lovely about this is that you've got that mixture of you know, beautiful flocked finish. You've got that wonderful UV finish as well. So really great kind of papers to have, particularly, and we talked about this the other day, I can't remember who it was that was saying that they got a friend or a family member who's partially sighted. So they try to kind of make projects for them that have got like a bit more of a tactile feel to them so that they can feel the cards. Obviously, you know, perhaps struggle more to see them, but if they can feel them, just makes that whole kind of you know, process of sending a card to somebody a lot better. So you're going to get all of these papers in here. It is, in fact, 180 GSM, 12 designs, and 3 of each in that set. If you want to jump in and grab them, 36 designs in total, $7.99 UK or $10.79 if you want to grab those in the US. Next, the circle cutter, which I believe is only available in the US. It is on Essentials Corner tonight. Oh, there's a little fly there. Hello. What are you doing? Go on. Off. I'm on air. Okay, a bit of a fly. Circle cutter. This is marvellous. It's only available in the US. And what you get with this is a magnificent cutting mat and the circle cutter to be able to cut circles with. Now, this is the mat itself. It's only available in the US. $42.39 is a great price, and it's something which I think every craft room will want to have. It's an all-in-one magnetic platform, which you will use in conjunction with the circle cutter, which I'll show you in just a second. But you're also going to use this for other stuff as well. It's going to be perfect for doing things like your stenciling, because of course, you've got the magnets to go with it, so you can pop your paper down on there. You know, you can hold everything nice and neatly in place. Perfect for aligning. You know, perfect for measuring out your card sizes as well. Great if you want to do things like your embossing, your mixed media, but more than that, you're cutting. You're going to get 2 rulers with it. You will also get, is it on the underside? Yes, it is. You will also get your magnetic ruler included. So you've got a 30 centimeter ruler. So a great little crafting space. And as I said, great to have in your craft room. Also brilliant, perhaps if you haven't got a designated craft space, that you've got this to if you're crafting the lounge, or if you're crafting the kitchen, or if you're crafting the dining room. Now, on top of that, you are also going to get the opportunity to make all of these, right? Circles. The most difficult shape, I think, to try and create by hand, to try and create manually. How do you go about doing it? Don't even know. It's difficult. But what we're going to show you in just a second is something which is going to allow you to not only cut circles as small as 3.5 inches, but to cut all the different increments all the way up to 12 inches and 8, and in all of these different mediums, 10 different papers, different textures. I mean, how beautiful is that? Size of a dinner plate there, really, 12 by 12. And what's so lovely about this, as I say, is that it will cut through all the different bits and pieces we've got there. So we've got all the different card stocks, we've got kind of UV, we've got your holographic, we've got glitter card. It will even cut through mount board for you as well. How do I know? Because we've done it in a show. And what does it? It's this. It is your circle cutter. This is brilliant. In essence, these two are perfect partners, because on the underside of this, you've got the magnets here, which is going to hold this in place. This is obviously the blade. The housing that you can see there, you want to keep that in place when you're not using it, because that is going to protect your hands from getting caught on the blade. Now, we take that off, like so, and then the blade will be revealed. It's not kind of proud and set to go, because I'll show you how you do that. But basically, you flip this over, and then you decide what kind of size circle you want to cut. Inches here, centimetres here. I tend to work in inches, so let's say for argument's sake, you go, right, well, I want an 8-inch circle. You line that up. I think that's about, oh, there's my glasses. You line that up. Me readers, I'm getting old. So that's on 8 inches there, 8 inches. This here, you're going to tighten up. So it's going to, oh, wrong way, Ben, righty-tighty. You're going to tighten that up. So it's now held in place on 8 inches, and then this little button here you're going to pop down, and you're going to turn to the right and lock in place. That now has made the blade proud, so it's now ready to cut. And all you're going to do, I'm not going to do it because I haven't got, have I got a piece of cardstock here? Oh, I could probably do it actually. Come on, I'll do it. Use a bit of the Western collection. Well, I thought I would. So I'll pop that down. Right, so we'll just get that in place there. Johnny's favourite, that's why I picked it. So let me just put that back. Like a what? Like a blanket? Ah. Oh, Johnny's full on into Yellowstone, so he's got a lot of yeah, that's why you came in on your horse today. I wonder why there was a Shetland pony tethered in the car park. He normally gets the bus in. A Shetland pony's just about his size. He's about the right size. So let me just check first of all. That's not going to go all the way around, is it not? Does anyone live on a ranch? Do they live on a what? A wrangler. Ah. Johnny says he'll come and work for you. Hang on, let's get this in the right place. Get it right in a minute. There we go, that's going to go around, isn't it? Is it? Yes. Okay, so roughly about there. Oh, I've dropped my magnet now, it's all going wrong. I mean, sometimes you might find that you might not need the magnets, but I'll pop them in place for now. Right, pop that down, so that is now engaged. That's obviously magnetic, so that will stick to the mat, but as we've shown you on multiple occasions, if you don't hold on to that, it could potentially slip. So, let's pop that all the way around here, like so. Just move that magnet out of the way. Pop that round. Pop you back down there. Now that has cut a fantastic circle. Do you want to see it? Oh, by the way, just pop that back so the blade isn't sticking out. And then, ta-da! Look at that, perfect 8-inch circle. And of course, what you want to do, and I won't show it now because I know we're sort of running out of time-ish. And producer Johnny found this out. If you decided that you wanted to create like little mats and layers, you'd cut your 8-inch circle, right? And you'd leave that in place there as you would leave your circle cutter in place. And then you would just come down to the increment that you wanted to cut. So if you then decided, well, I want a 6-inch circle within the 8-inch circle, you bring it down to 6-inch and then you cut round again. And then you'd have obviously your mats and layers, or as we did in a previous show, if you're cutting mount board, you can create a really nice wreath to then decorate up. It's a brilliant system. system, honestly, it's so easy to use. It's Ben proof, it's producer Johnny proof, and it's just a really simple, quick, easy way to be able to create perfect circles each and every time. I'm only sad that it's only available in the US. Sold out in the UK. You guys know a great price when you see it. Also, just to say, if you are ordering today and you're getting multiple parcels, you may get multiple packages. The reason for that is we're obviously stocking up the warehouse, and as soon as we're getting things into the warehouse, we're trying to get things out as quickly as possible. So don't worry, if you say you've ordered 3 items and you get a package from us and there's only 1 item in it, it's because that one's obviously in the warehouse quicker than the other items, so we just shipped it out to you. So we're ready to roll, we'll get it out. So that's what we're doing currently. So do not panic, folks. A few quick comments. It's quite warm in Novi Sad, Serbia, says Pat Schoff. I keep forgetting you're in Serbia. Alison says, I haven't got any room for appliances in my craft room apart from a vacuum cleaner. And Melanie says, I have a bathroom in your craft room. Mini fridge, sink, and most importantly, a coffee pot and kettle. I mean, that is what you need, isn't it? And yeah, you don't need to move, just spend your life in your craft room. And Tracy says, I have a coffee machine. Oh no, says a coffee machine and TV would be nice. I'm not allowed as I wouldn't get any crafting done at all. Let's have a quick little break, and for those of you that were here at Crafterganza, you'll have seen the premiere of this little video that Sarah did, and she wanted to demonstrate to you why we do what we do.
Most people have no idea of my why for why I started Crafters Companion all those years ago. And honestly, it was this. It was the customers. Because people who craft, it's not a hobby for them. It's not even a passion, it's their life. And it means so much to them in their life. And when you see the happiness that it brings, and so many people found crafting maybe in a difficult time in their lives when they'd lost a loved one perhaps, and this really became their salvation. And I speak to so many amazing customers and they tell me just what it means to them. And whether it is the mental well-being, for a lot of people crafting's their therapy. It brings communities together, it brings people together, and you can see the outpouring of love that goes into every single piece that people make. And it's when I get to do things like this and spend time with our customers that it makes me just remember about that why. You know what? Business is really tough, especially at the moment. Business is really, really challenging. And when I come and spend time with my customers like this, it just reminds me why it's so important, why it means so much to these people, and how much joy and happiness the actual art of crafting can bring. I feel incredibly lucky. I feel incredibly privileged to have the most unbelievable customers in the world who have supported me in the business through thick and thin over the last 2 decades, and to be able to see what I give back to them and what it brings to their life is the most special thing in the world.
There you go, the lovely Sarah, who is back. I was going to say he's back in next week, but that's an absolute lie, isn't it? Because she was in this week, wasn't she, with me? Because I keep thinking I'm in next week, but I'm not. She's doing what? Oh, wedding tomorrow. Oh, yes, that's our Rachel's wedding tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yes, and then, of course, an event this weekend in the Cotswolds. Any of you going along to that event, by the way? I don't actually know what that event is called, but it's just a Warner Hotel event. Anyone doing the Warner event this weekend, let us know. If you are, you obviously know that Sarah's going to be there, and the rest of the gang as well. I didn't get an invite to this one. Don't know, maybe it's my behaviour at Crafterganza didn't get me there. They're like, oof, don't tell that guy. You can't let him into a Warner Hotel. Warner's that guy. I'll be at the Ibis. Days in. That's where I'll be. Just off the M1. Junction 20 or whatever it is. Yep. Good. Good morning, Christine Mahoney. She says, whoops, overslept. We'll let you off. You've only missed me waffling on for 40 minutes. It's fine. One thing I will waffle on about, though, is the brand new Best of 2025 mixed printed paper pad box. 12 by 12. Just to say again, we don't have the actual box here. What I have for you is a representation of what you will be getting in your box. And yes, it is the best of 2025, which means you're getting all of the best papers from last year. £47.99 is your platinum price in the UK, $63.96 if you're in the USA. That, of course, means you are getting your free shipping. Now, I know this is out of order because you're bang out of order, mate. You are bang out of order. No, because did Brent show this last night? Because I think I put it out of order, so he might have shuffled it even more out of order. But if I get lost in this little mini presentation here of this pad, I'm going to blame it on Brent and say it was he that put it out of order. So you've got in this set 9 different collections, 9 of the best from 2025. This first one here is the Coastal Collection, 24 sheets in here. You're getting 12 designs, 2 sheets of each. Yours will be single-sided. I just need to reiterate that. We've had to, as I say, pop this one together with the designs that you'll be getting, but yours will just be single-sided because these all went straight to the warehouse. The Coastal Collection, though, as you can imagine, with me being a lad from by the sea, is one of my favourites. Love the fact that you've got lots of snippability with this. Particularly pages like this where you can cut into these, use these as little embellishments for scrapbook pages, use them for your memory albums. Great if you are going on a little holiday by the sea and you're taking a load of photos and you want to create an album to remember that particular holiday, then this is absolutely fantastic. Sailboats, compasses, lots of the sea life. You've got kind of like beach vistas in there as well. Of course, beautiful lighthouses as well. And I really love this. The little sentiments that you've got made up of like the Scrabble tiles, the waves of the sea and ocean waves. You've got loads in there as well. Seashells on the seashore, to the beach, ocean waves. Again, all of your conches, loads of illustration. I think there's more than 12 papers in here for the Coastal, but you get an idea of the kind of designs that you're going to be receiving from this collection. Love that one as well, by the way. Reminds me of Broad Sands Beach, that one, where all the beach huts lined up. It's beautiful. The next collection that you're going to get in here, we've already shown you, is the Western Collection. 12 designs, 2 of each in here, so 24 sheets in total. Basically, the best papers from the flick through of the main pad that I showed you. So if you like the Western Collection, then you are great on this show, really, because you can go for the collection on its own on the paper pad, which is still in stock, or if you like the Western Collection and you just love papers, which of course you do because you're a crafter, you can pick it up with all of the other papers that we've got within this set. So all the papers that I showed you previously included things like the pressed flowers, you've got the kind of bandana designs, and then you've got Clint Eastwood, not actual Clint Eastwood, you've got Clint Eastwood's poncho in there too. Next up, one of my favourites, not of just 2025, but ever, this is the Stardust Celebrations. Again, 24 sheets of the Stardust Celebrations. What you have got there is 12 designs, 2 sheets of each. I mean, fireworks for all sorts of occasions, aren't they? Whether it be a celebration for a birthday, whether you're using these for invites, whether this is for a New Year's Eve party, whether you're celebrating the 4th of July, whether you are celebrating someone passing their driving test, letting the fireworks off because, I don't know, someone's getting married, bought a new home, celebrating a divorce, I don't know. It could be whatever you wanted it to be, but it's a brilliant pad just simply for the fact that I've never seen one like it with fireworks on, and also you will know how difficult it is to capture fireworks if you're trying to take a picture of them. It's nigh on impossible. We've done it in illustration form for you here. But the designs are so lifelike. I mean, look at that. That is the big finale there, isn't it? My goodness me. So that is all of your fantastic designs from the Stardust Celebrations. Then in this set, you've got your beautiful marble. You're getting 12 pages here. The marble is on pearlescent paper. It is all of these fantastic, almost like mixed media-y sort of designs here, but on each one, you've got the beautiful foiling. So those gold flecks of foiling, like lightning bolts, really, isn't it, as you go through all of these. And again, you've got lots of different colours to suit lots of different projects that you'll probably be making with this set. Really nice weight of paper as well. If you're talking about the weight of this, it is written down somewhere, 160. GSM, obviously all single-sided, but 160 will allow you to be able to make, you know, beautiful little gift bags like that. So it's a nice weight of paper for doing that. Great for kind of decorating things like your boxes, of course, as well. This one is your distressed damask, 12 sheets here, and you're getting one of each of the designs. Beautiful kind of grungy sort of style to them in all these different colorways, and then you've got again the gold foiling on these, which just picks out elements of the beautiful damask design. You know, you've got greens and beautiful reds and oranges and blues in here, a real kind of mixture of different colors, all with that stunning gold foiling with it, which is picked out beautifully across the collection. Just tip the rest out so that we can get those out nice and easily, he says. So that is your beautiful distressed damask. On top of that, you are also going to get your ombre. The ombre is 12 different designs. So again, really beautiful, lots of different colours. I know a lot of you like to create your own backgrounds like this, you know, watercolour ombre backgrounds, but this is a quick, easy way to be able to do it. Again, done on pearl paper for you, and you've got some of the ombres which are horizontal and vertical, and you've got some of the ombres which are done on the diagonal. So again, plenty of choice, plenty of beautiful colours, and again, all with that fantastic pearlescent sheen to it. Next up are the papers that we offered you in the envelope template kit that we did a while back. 12 designs. Again, you get one sheet of each, and these are just lovely because you've got lots of different kind of patterns. So you've got stripes, you've got spots and dots, you've got beautiful florals, ditzy florals, all done in a bit more of a laid-back sort of pastel or pastel-y sort of colour, but really beautiful designs. I love this one as well, actually, with the kind of chevron design running through. So basically, all the papers that you got in that set, I know you got 3 sets of each of the 12 papers when you bought the templates. You get one of each in this bundle. Then you got the Gilded Age. The Gilded Age is 12 single-sided designs. So again, I think you've got one of each of the designs in that pad. I want to say the pad was 24, 2 of each. And what's lovely about this, again, really kind of exuberant, lavish, over-the-top designs, beautiful colours, all printed again on this pearl paper. And as I said to you when we've looked through this previously, really, really lovely papers to work with things like, you know, if you're going more vintage, great. If you're going kind of like more Bridgerton, more Pride and Prejudice, then great. But also, if you've just bought the Tales of Wonderland collection, hello, Mad Hatter's Tea Party right there. These papers, I think, are going to work absolutely perfectly with that collection. So it's certainly come just at the right time. And then lastly in this bundle, you're going to get your ombre glitter card. I know I've said that the papers are 160. This is heavier. This must be a 250 weight. And what you get here are 12 sheets, 4 designs, 3 sheets of each. And again, it's all of that beautiful ombre styling, but with that glitter finish. And of course, our glitter cardstock is all of the pizzazz, all of the wow, all of the woohoo, but none of the, oh, I've got glitter everywhere. Because all the glitter, of course, is encapsulated within this cardstock. You can still score it, you can still die cut it, you can still emboss into it, but you're getting all of the fun stuff that is glitter without any of the negative stuff. It's all the positives, none of the negatives. And of course, the great thing about this is that you can grab this right now. If you're in the UK, it is £47.99. It will be shipped straight to you. You'll get the actual box, of course, as well. And if you're in the US, it does mean that you have got, once again, free shipping, $63.96. Just to reiterate as well, if you are multi-ordering in this show, buying lots of different items, which I know people are, it's a very, very busy show, you could potentially get multiple packages simply because we just want to get stuff out to you as fast as we can. So don't worry, you know, if you've ordered 3 or 4 different items and you get a package and you're like, oh, I've only got 2 in there, they've missed me out. Because we haven't. We've just sent stuff out to you quicker so that you can get it quicker and that you can get crafting quicker, because you know what, we're nice like that. That's what we like to do. Sorry, I'm just tidying this away because I'm well trained. That's what Laura would say. Oh, isn't he well trained? He's well trained, very tidy. That's what she says about me. Very tidy man, very, very tidy. Very simple, she says about me as well. So why have you kept me all these years? She says, oh, because you're just low maintenance, very simple man. That's what she says. You know, if she was on here now, she'd say, oh, he's just very simple. You know, all you need to do is just, you know, feed him, and that's it. Don't get him wet after midnight, you know, all that kind of stuff. Thank you for the comments coming through. This is a great way to try all of the best papers in the year, says Sandy Cockerfoot. I would say it is the best way, not a great way. It is the best way. And Vicky Small says, is the weekend thing a crafting event? It's a Warner... Well, it is, isn't it? It's a Warner Hotels event. They have like a Strictly event, I think. So this is a crafting event at Warner's. I mean, you could probably Google it and find out more about it. I don't know much more other than I know that Sarah is going and our guys are down there doing making takes for the weekend. If you are going, have a great time. That is just about it from me. We're back at 2. D-Rob is in the house. It is viewer's choice. Of course, you've made the first choice already for that show, which is nesting dies. So Debbie will be crafting a project with the nesting dies, and she will be offering up opportunities for you to vote on what happens next. Just like the Choose Your Own Adventure books, which everybody knows about, right? Apart from Leanne. Leanne had never heard of Choose Your Own Adventure books, so I found... I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you. But yeah, Choose Your Own Adventure books. This is a Choose Your Own Adventure craft show where you get the opportunity to choose what happens next. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, we are in Essentials Corner. And as producer Johnny was telling me, we're doing all things core tools. So if you need to buy new tools, you can. If you need to ask any questions about what tool does what, which tool should I have? If you're a new crafter, you might be thinking about what tools you need to kind of get you started in your craft room. And this show will tie in very nicely with the fact that this week's weekly deal is, of course, the Essentials Toolkit. So we might even have a look at that in the show. And then later on tonight, you get your fix at 6. Yes, it's going to be me, you, and a hammer. We've got, I think, 12 deals in that show. So we'll give you about 3 minutes on each item. I'll take you through it all. You'll have 3 minutes to see it, decide whether you want it. You'll get it into your basket, and then that will be that. You won't be able to see it again in the show. It's fast-paced, low prices, up to 70% off in that show as well. So it's a show that you need to be in on. We won't be previewing what's coming up in that show at any point until the show itself. And you know, the deals don't go live until just before the show. And if you've seen any of those shows recently, like the Craft Under a Hammer, like Cartload, like 60-minute deals, the deals have been exceptional. It's going to be like that again tonight. So it will pay you to drop in, even if it's only for half an hour, to pick up those deals whilst they are live. Thank you so much, everybody. I will meet you back here with Debbie Robinson for Viewer's Choice in just over an hour's time. Until then, thank you for watching. Shop the day for all those deals, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.